guys, welcome to another trophy tip video. I've seen a lot of people on Reddit and trophy forums still talking about not being able to obtain the platinum trophy for The Last of Us, either because they fail the multiplayer or the multiplayer component just seems too intimidating. So I thought I'd make a quick video giving you guys 3 tips on how I achieved my Hunter and Firefly trophies. So basically the multiplayer component of The Last of Us is called Factions. And the objective is to keep your encampment alive for 12 weeks. Each online match is equivalent to 1 day in the game. So you survive the 12 weeks. Not only do you get the corresponding journey trophy, but you will also get to do it all over again for the opposite faction, which is always fun, right? So firstly, before I get into the 3 tips, I just want to say you don't have to be good at multiplayer to earn these trophies. It's more about planning and being aware of what's happening than skill. Planning and prepping, those are your 2 key things, and that's what we're going to be doing here in this video. So tip number 1, keeping your survivor count low. So keeping your survivor count low means you don't need to perform as greatly in a match to keep your camp healthy, and a lower number of survivors means you need a lower number of supplies. I usually kept my camp between 15 to 20 survivors, and in order to achieve this and to maintain your population, will come in a later tip, in tip number 3. So tip 2, choose your challenges wisely. This is a long tip, so bear with me, guys. But every few weeks, you'll get a population risk from the game. It'll say 60% population risk, or 20% population risk, or 100% population risk. When this happens, the game forces you to choose a challenge that you must complete within 3 matches, or whatever percentage has popped up, that number of your camp population will be wiped. The key here is to only worry about 100% population risks, because of course, obviously that'll totally wipe out your entire camp and you'll have to start this whole process over. You don't want to have to worry about 60% or anything lower, because you're still going to have survivors at the end of it. You don't want to choose easy challenges, obviously, on anything other than a 100% population risk. Again, we want to make the 100% risk easy to get through. We want to pick easy challenges that'll help us obtain that goal and make sure that we're not losing any of our population, because if you do not complete the challenge, you will fail. And you don't want to be wasting your easy ones on a percentage that's unnecessary, which again is anything that is not 100%, all right? So 3 challenges that I stuck with were healing teammates, gifting crafted items, and marking enemies. So what happens with challenges is there's tiers. So let's say, for example, healing teammates, the first tier is 5, and then the second tier is 10, and the third tier is 15, so on and so forth. If I pick healing teammates for the first 100% population risk, I only want to heal 5 teammates within those 3 games. And this is why. If I start getting really good and I just start healing teammates left, right, and center, even though I've already surpassed the first tier, which means I've secured my camp, there's going to be no wipeout. What's going to happen is next time I need to pick heal teammates, the minimum requirement will be up. So if I, for example, the first time I picked heal teammates, I'm trying to explain this as clear as I can, guys. So if I picked heal teammates the first time, and I've done the first tier, which is 5, and then I did the second tier, which is 10, within the 3 games, the next few weeks in the next population risk, and I pick heal teammates again, the minimum requirement is going to be 15 this time. So you don't want to be pushing the minimum requirement for you just to make things easier. So you want to hit the bare minimum, and then that's it. And then you're done. Don't be healing people. Don't be gifting items. Don't be marking enemies. You want to keep it simple and easy for yourself. So again, when you get something that's other than a 100% population risk, pick a hard challenge that you know you won't complete. because it doesn't matter. You don't want to be wasting an easy challenge on a 60% risk like heal teammates and then say, you know what, I'm just not going to heal teammates, because even though you haven't done anything and you've picked that, the tier is going to go up again. So just be aware, pick something ridiculous that you know you'll never get on a 60% or lower, and you don't have to worry about it, okay? I hope that was clear, because we're moving to tip 3. So tip 3 is you don't have to actually play all your matches. And I'm showing this on screen right now. I know it's going to be super boring to watch, but I've sped it up a little bit, but I just wanted to show you the whole loading process so you can see that it does work. So I know it's a bit of a crappy thing to do to other people, but if these are your last trophies, you can definitely cheese the amount of time playing by simply quitting a match. Obviously, only quit a match when you don't have a 100% population risk active, and it's best to do this when your population is starting to get high to maintain that 15 to 20 survivor cap that we were talking about earlier in tip 1. Usually for me, I was quitting every 5th game, and I was able to leave about 2 in a row, which sped things up without losing too many survivors. This will help you, again, keep your population at a manageable number, especially if you're struggling with the game. And I hope this guide helps you. I hope you guys get your platinum trophy. This is an amazing game. This is my favorite game of all time, and I wish everybody would go and get this platinum. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. I will answer. Yeah, happy trophy hunting.